We knew it's a meaningless appellation. There's no existence in reality for this term. But where in the heck did it come from? Acceptable, partially acceptable, partially acceptable. It is no more. Naam ya habibi.
I'm guessing. It's like not guessing.
Okay. In Islam, it's not very good to say. It's actually good that you mentioned that we can learn something. It's not good to say, I want to have a guess. If you know that it could be right, say it. But when we guess, Islam is no guessing. Islam is not a puzzle. We can guess this or you can guess that. It's concrete. It's a good, strong, steel slab. You know it, alhamdulillah, you say it. There's no I think or my opinion. No. Islam, no offense, I'm not talking to you. Islam is not built on opinion. Islam is not built on guessing. Islam is built on authenticity, affirmation, consolidation, steel that cannot be touched or broken. This is Islam. Now, you still guessing?
That's a question.
Okay.
Was it invented by the...
But you're asking me a question. We haven't got the answer for the first question yet. Fuad. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. What's the question?
Was it invented by the British to create division amongst
We're asking the same question and now you're rephrasing it with another question. Okay. Akhuna Fuad is asking, was it a conspiracy by the British? Is that the question? Yes, and that's the answer. Definitely, without any shadow of a doubt, the English conspired against Islam. Why? Because they were scared. Of whom? Of whom? They were scared not of Islam in reality. Of who? They were scared of the Muslims. Which Muslims? Those who strongly adhere unconditionally to the Qur'an and Sunnah. Knowing that these Muslims, Fuad, knowing that these Muslims, they do never ever compromise or water or dilute or waver their faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala due to worldly pursuits. So they were scared. They were afraid of an Islamic revolution, an Islamic reawakening or revival. So what did they do, Muhammad? When they got scared, what did they do? Very good. In order to disunite, to awaken, to cause hatred, tension, friction, animosity in the ranks of the Muslims, they created this appellation and named it Wahabi. To insinuate that this is a dangerous movement and its da'wah must be eradicated. A dangerous movement that must be stopped and its da'wah be eradicated. Why? Because Allah Ta'ala told us that they will do things like this. In Surah Al-Saf, verse 28, يُرِيدُونَ لِيُطْفِئُوا نُورَ اللَّهِ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ وَاللَّهُ مُتِمُّ نُورِهِ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. They wish, they intend to put out the light of Allah Ta'ala with their mouths. But Allah will not allow except His light be completed. Would you not like to be the one that completes His light? How can you complete His light? How? How can we in reality be amongst those who assists, not that He needs us, but amongst those who helps in this light? Very good. By learning the Quran and Sunnah and proclaiming, preaching, propagating the grace of the Almighty to all of those around you. This is the way. We learn here today, for example, what do we do after this? go home and put it in the closet or in the big safe? Which one? You know how we've got big safes to hide our money? Do we put it in the closet like that or the safe after we learn? Do we put it in our safe here? No, we go and teach and teach. And this is the way that you will be helping yourselves and helping Islam, inshallah. So this is the definition of, the meaning of, the conspiracy known as Wahabi. Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question? Alhamdulillah.